Sup everybody, Alex Player slash Maz here. Sorry for the long wait guys. I promise that I'll try and keep you updated on videos I might be posting. I'll make those announcements later on, like at the end of this video. But this is gonna be top 10 scary movie franchises, and it's from watchmojo.com, so let's just get right into it. Let's go. Let's do that a bit. Why not? I know what I'm saying.
These frightening films are a cut above the rest. Welcome to watchmojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 horror movie franchises.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Just to be clear, we're only including movies with more than one sequel, and balancing iconic status, popularity, and box office might.
There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie.
Number 10, Scream. Kicking off our list is a Wes Craven creation that spanned 4 installments and even played foundation to a scary movie parody.
Really?
Focusing on various psychopathic serial killers taking turns with the Ghostface identity, it made an impact with its self-reflexive style that played with horror conventions and kept viewers guessing until the very end.
There's a formula to it. A very simple formula. Everybody's a suspect.
The 4 films together managed over $604 million at the box office.
Oops.
Chucky's a doll. He's made of plastic and stuffy.
Number 9, Child's Play.
Hi, it's me, Chucky. What do you think?
Everyone knows that dolls can be creepy as hell, and this is perhaps the franchise that started all that.
I said talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire!
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut! Did you with me?
In the Child's Play movies, this particular doll has become possessed with the soul of Chucky, a voodoo-practicing serial killer. Making us fear inanimate objects and children's playthings, the series and its terrifying little good guy doll
Hello, Andy.
remains a horror staple, raking up $182 million over several installments.
Give me the boy and I'll let you live. Do you hear me? Give me the boy.
In death, there are no accidents, no coincidences, no mishaps, and no escapes.
Number 8, Final Destination.
If you want to waste your life beating the shit out of Alex every time you see him, then you can just drop dead.
A relatively new horror draw, this one is unique for having no masked killer, but instead focuses on the unseen influence of death itself that singles out those who have escaped his master schemes.
It's all part of death's sadistic design, leading to the grave.
A series known for its over-the-top creativity, how the characters will die is often more important than if, and there's hardly ever an if. Death has been busy because its box office has been making a killing, currently sitting at over $665 million.
You're dead. You're dead. And you're taking me with you.
Paranormal Activity. Yeah, it's continuing, I think.
Number 7, Paranormal Activity. If there ever was proof that psychological scares are more effective than buckets of gore, this would be it. A phenomenon when released, this found footage sensation has gone on to spur sequels in rapid succession.
We can be anywhere, and here's what we're saying right now.
Hey, how the do you know?
You are absolutely powerless.
A $714 million box office pull isn't bad for a B-movie ghost series that makes people wet themselves by shaking lamps and slamming doors.
Weeper. Oh god.
Number Number 6, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ow.
This horror series didn't just challenge you to guess who would survive, but what would be left of them when they did.
Yeah. Run.
Its plot is centered on victims coming across a family of cannibals and their aptly named chainsaw-wielding son, Leatherface. While it was marketed as based on a true story, that was thankfully a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Seven films later, it's pulled in over $235 million from sadistic moviegoers.
How much blood will you shed to stay alive?
Number 5, Saw. While few imagined that the inventive torture porn original would even get one sequel, it quickly triggered 7 installments, making another killing at the box office at $873 million.
You don't know
Oh
me,
my
but
god.
I know you. I want to play a game. Here's what happens if you lose.
Moviegoers are really twisted, as they couldn't seem to get enough of Jigsaw, his apprentices, and the harrowing traps in which he places his ungrateful victims.
Congratulations. You are still alive. You're so ungrateful to be alive. But not you. Not anymore.
Number 4, George Romero's Dead series. Next up are the influential and definitive zombie films written and directed by the master himself.
They prey on humans. They do not prey on each other. That's the difference.
With the night going into dawn, day, and so forth, this horror franchise is especially noteworthy for the
That
social
is
commentary that's sewn into
the
each shambling
worst.
bite fest.
All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh? I told you those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
There would really be no zombie genre without Romero's Dead series, and they've resurrected $170 million to show for it.
The other zombie movies, they are better. Like,
Number 3, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
ugh.
Horror films are meant to
Oh.
affect their viewers on the subconscious level,
Ew.
and Wes Craven's Nightmare franchise does that in a literal sense.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. You really shouldn't fall asleep in class.
Rather than having a killer that stalks by
Yeah,
night,
oh my God.
Freddy Krueger tormented his victims whenever they closed their eyes. Sealing the legendary status of the franchise was the killer's
Seriously,
iconic
killing
look,
someone in their
from his
sleep,
horrific
I find
burns
that
to his
very,
claws,
very, very,
striped
very
sweater, and fedora.
very dumb.
With 8 installments plus a remake, it's pulled in $457 million to date.
Wake up! You're bleeding.
This is why I don't really.
Number
I
2,
don't like Freddy Krueger.
Halloween.
Oh come on, really?
This slasher is a favorite for focusing on the horrors committed by a notably simple mask-wearing psychopath with a blade. Institutionalized as a child, Michael Myers escaped to hunt down his sister, and whoever's unlucky enough to be around at the time, while being pursued by his psychiatrist through Haydenfield, Illinois.
It's time, Michael.
While the series tried transitioning into a more general holiday-themed franchise in number 3, John
Ew.
Carpenter's iconic villain returned for another 5 installments before reboot-itis set in. The box office currently sits at nearly $367 million.
Jesus. Honorable mentions.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
The Abningville horse.
Harry, come on!
Sherman. Ew. Ew. Disgusting. The rings. Ew. That would drive you nutty. Xenomorphs! Why is there a cat there?
Sounds like we go. It looks like we go. It smells like we go.
The box. You opened it. We came.
It's just a puzzle box!
Oh no. It is a means to summon us.
Who are you?
Explorers in the further regions of experience. Demons to some. Angels to others.
Number 1, Friday the 13th.
Dumb bitch.
Was there any doubt?
No.
Taking the top spot on our list is the franchise centered on the undead killer from Crystal Lake with major mommy issues, who has made it an annual tradition to stab horny teenagers.
You've done your job well, and Mommy is pleased. That's a good boy. Now come to Mommy.
With 10 movies, plus a Freddy crossover, and a reboot, the franchise hasn't just
Yeah.
raked in over 465
To be
million,
honest,
but made hockey masks fair game
I prefer
as Halloween
Jason
costumes
Voorhees
for
to Freddy Krueger.
decades.
Because Freddy Krueger...
Agree with our list? Which horror franchise made you afraid to be alone? For more frightening top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Nope. And that zombie sucks. Okay, so that was 10 movie franchise. What I was about to say is about Freddy and Jason, there are differences between their methods of killing. Freddy kills in people's sleep, which I find to be lame. While Jason would actually have the guts, even the balls to do it to someone's face. Like, why would you kill someone in their sleep? I don't know, I'm going off. I might do a video about that, okay? But if any of you have any questions for me to answer, any requests that you want to give me for videos, be sure to let me know, okay? So, as always, I'll see you in next video, and be sure to check out the SSGSS Squad channel. I'll be on it as well. So later guys!